Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's time for rFactor after 4 months. You've been waiting 4 months for that finale. I know I promised it to be like 1 week after the round 1 of Abu Dhabi, but I couldn't. Like, my studies, everything just went straight on to me. Like, I had studies, I had proficiency exams, like I had a lot of things to do, like, and at that point I even have a lot of things to do. Even though I'm still on holidays, I've still got quite a lot of things to do, but I promise you there are gonna be plenty more videos to come. Before we get into this video, because it's the last video for rFactor, tell me down in the comments below, suggest me ideas for a brand new career mode on rFactor, because I love playing rFactor, I love doing videos for rFactor. So please tell me down in the comments below a suggestion about a brand new career mode on rFactor. Moving on to the video now. It's the final race of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Like, it's the final race of the F1 2010 Michael Schumacher career mode. It's a battle between me and Sebastian Vettel for the championship, and I think that if we win and Vettel finishes third, we actually win the championship. But I'm pretty confused. I think if we win, we win the championship, and I believe that if Vettel wins, we need to be like second in order to win the championship, and if we're gonna be third, I believe we're gonna have the same amount of points. So I don't really know how it works. We'll see after that, but I think you got the topic. If we win, we pretty much win the championship. But sorry for not uploading for 4 months rFactor. As I've already told you, it's a bit difficult to play rFactor due to my old wheel. I'm driving on the Driving Force GT. I can't really play with the Logitech G29, which I mostly use like on WSC7, F1 2017. This is the wheel I use mostly, the Logitech G29. But for rFactor, I need to use the Driving Force GT because the G29 is not compatible with the game. So it's pretty hard to change wheels every now and then, you know, instead of being stuck with the G29. But these are the qualifying results. We ended up in P2, so respectively in the top 3. Felipe Massa will be on pole position for the final race of the season, with Sebastian Vettel, my contender for this championship, being straight up behind me in P3. Then we got Buemi, Kubica, Alonso, Hamilton, Nico Rosberg, Mark Webber, and Pedro de la Rosa completing the top 10. So we already have a blast in this final race of the rFactor career mode. So what we're waiting for, wish me luck guys, wish me luck, and I'll see you in the race. Let's try to win this championship. Time for the start of this race. I don't know why the first 2 lights are so huge for some weird reason, but it's now 5 lights. And it is lights out of where we go. It's not the greatest of launchings for me. Vettel gets me straight off the line. Buemi and Kubica try to do the same. I'm going to try and go up the inside of them. I'm not going to let them overtake me. I got Kubica, I think, on my outside line. So he might go for the move there around the outside. He does go for the move. He blocks us on the inside line as I try to go for the undercut there. But Hamilton tries to go up the inside of Kubica. I think I made contact with someone on the back, and Hamilton blocks us here. Oh my goodness me. We're off the circuit. We're off the circuit there as Hamilton went upside down and I had no space at all. Now, can we get out of here? Oh my god, this is the war. Oh my god, can we get through here? Please, a bag or something? Thank you. Thank you. We're back in track at least, but I don't know what happened there. I really don't know what happened there. Like, Hamilton went upside down, and then as I try to go from the left, try to avoid him, then he just bumped onto me, and then my car went onto the air and we're now down almost to last position. We've got 30 laps to go, and as I know, look at that, the Bark Marquez has so easy to get overtaken. We're already up into P21. We got Yana Truly, but yeah, Bark Marquez are really slow, just saying. Only the top 5, top 6 is pretty fast, so you know what I mean. We're gonna have to overtake a lot of cars, but the Bark Marquez are gonna be pretty easy. But until we overtake those Bark Marquez, I don't know what the gap is going to be from me to Vettel. I was hoping that it just goes very slow onto the apex, so I don't know what the gap is going to be from me to Vettel. Like, these guys just continue the race nice and easy. They're not gonna have any problems. But as for me, I'm going to try and overtake all those Bark Marquez who are just stepping on the brakes on the apexes. Like, it's gonna be a really hard, it's gonna be a challenge for us, like a last to first challenge for the finale here in rFactor. Well, we're up into P18 now. We've got to take the next full CD of Adrian Sutil. Gonna try and go up the inside, nice and easy there. on Adrian. We make that move stick up into P17. So yeah, it's going pretty alright. Already onto the first lap, we gained some positions. Kovalainen, Senna and Gusiari seem to have a fight there. Both Senna and Kovalainen cut the corner. That's gonna reduce their speed there. We're gonna go up the inside of both of them, up into P15. Could we also go for a dive up the inside of Jamie Gusiari? Probably we are. And also Timo Glock there. Up the inside of Timo Glock we go. Can we make the move stick? Slightly cut the corner there. Don't think that was too serious, but we run just a little bit wide. Not gonna cost us any time at all. We're up onto P30. Next up ahead of us, Karim Chanduk. Look how slow they're going. Like sometimes, I don't know if that's. Well, now he's lost the control of the car. He just went wide. Next up, Rubens Barrichello on his Williams. Let's see if we can get the Brazilian up the inside into turn 1. Down the inside we go into turn 1. Make that move stick. Nice and easy. Up into P11 now. The next guy ahead of us is Jameson Batten, who is meant to be pretty fast. And he's something like 4 seconds ahead of us. So we've got work to do. Batten is like trying hardly to overtake Pedro De La Rosa. He's trying to make the move stick now. He's trying to make it up the inside. The move stick. We'll get Pedro De La Rosa. Can we get also Jameson Batten? They're pretty slow on the brake for some weird reason. I don't know what is up with them, but they're pretty slow. Still Webber, as you can see, holds on to the fastest lap. So as I've already told you, the top 5 or top 4 is like really fast. They've got the speed like to. It's gonna be pretty hard to cut up to the top 5 here, to be honest with you. I mean, we're in the top 10 now. We've got points, but it depends on where Vettel finishes. We win the championship. We finally got up to the back of Kamui Kobayashi on lap 4. Probably gonna try and go for the dive up the inside there, but oh my god! I just saw the gap from Buemi, and it's around 10 seconds. As I've already told you, even Buemi is pretty fast, but I think Buemi has the problems with the tower throughout this year, so I hope he's going to have the same kind of problems also this year. And it seems like he has in this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Buemi seems to have quite bad tower there, and we're going to take advantage of that. Going to try and go up the inside into this first corner. Next up, Mark Webber, and from there, after Webber, things are going to get a little bit harder because Webber is a really fast driver. He's in the top 5. He was one of the championship contenders to Brazil, actually race in Brazil, until Hungary, when he lost that race pretty badly. But we got up to the back of Webber. 2 laps later, he also has a tyre problem, so we got something like 10 seconds pretty easily. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's probably not the tyres, it's probably the brakes. Mark Webber has probably brakes issues, so he couldn't brake right there as he wanted it, and he ran wide. That's a free position for us. We're into the top 5. I just want to know where Sebastian Vettel stands. If he's in P2 and we finish in P4, I believe we are champions again. I believe that's the case, but I'm just going to try and overtake Vettel, make sure that we're going to win this championship. Next up is Nico Rosberg, my teammate. I would love to have him say that he leaves me the space there and gives me the position, but no, Nico Rosberg clearly doesn't do that. He just pushed me off the circuit. Not very good. I mean, I'm fighting for the championship. Need to get that position done. Go for the dive on Nico Rosberg. Squeeze him out like he did. Is he side by side with me? I don't think so. We're on the inside line. Gotta give him the space there. I think he's right beside me there. Is he gonna make a move stick? He's still on the inside. Is he gonna make the move stick? No, he can't. He was very close there. Good fight with Nico there, even though it was not needed. But on lap 9 now, we're in 4th position. And we've got Fernando Alonso now on lap 10 ahead of us. He was stuck behind Liucci. Blue flags not working very well there for Fernando Alonso. We get a better exit, probably we're going to make the move on the Ferrari there. As we're into P3 now, we're doing really good at the moment, and I think Vettel, if Vettel stays in P2, which he doesn't, he overtakes Massa now. Yes, oh my god, and Alonso there goes for the move up the inside. I was concentrated on the fight between Vettel and Massa, but at the same time Alonso is trying to re-overtake us now. And if the standings remain as it is now, with Vettel first and me third, I think we're going to be on equal points by the end of the race. But for that not to happen, we need to overtake Massa, who makes corner with Glock. I needed to cut the corner there. I had no space at all. Is there going to be a chance for Fernando Alonso also to re-overtake me? No, it's not. It's going to be a chance for us to get up into P2. And on that note, I believe if we stay in P2 and Vettel wins the race, we're going to be champions with Michael Schumacher. I believe that we're winning the championship with that position at the moment. We're going to be champions in rFactor. Absolutely incredible scenes. Slightly wrong way there. Well, now I don't even know. If I'm faster than Vettel, we could even overtake Vettel. It's a final lap now. Last lap of the Grand Prix. We're winning the championship with this result. Vettel just cuts the corner like he might have just saw me there on the back of him, and he's like, "Come on, blue flag now." No blue flags there for Sebastian Vettel. He seems pretty stressed about the blue flags. I didn't want to overtake him there because it was going to be unfair, but we're winning the championship already. 2.3 seconds ahead of Fernando Alonso. Now 1/10 behind Sebastian Vettel. Can we make the move up the inside? This is going to be our last win in this career. I want to get a win in this career mode again. Can we get the win? I think we've got the move done on the final lap on Sebastian Vettel. Is he going to come back to us now? He's 1/10 behind. Can he make the move stick? Sebastian Vettel is going to go around the outside. Probably. He went for the switchback now. He couldn't. But I think that's game over for Sebastian Vettel. We are going on the final lap. We overtook him on the final lap. We're going to get another win in this career mode with Michael Schumacher. But the most incredible thing about this career mode, this last race, is that we're going to win with the legend, the myth, the racing legend, the F1 legend, Michael Schumacher, the man that has broken every single possible record in a Formula 1. We're going to win a championship with Michael Schumacher, as now we go through the final corner and now go in the start-finish straight to come across the line to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix and win the Drivers' World Championship with Michael Schumacher in the Mercedes. 2010 rFactor career mode is well and truly over. We've won the championship. I wasn't expecting myself to say this. Here also the donuts we're trying to make. But yeah, what an incredible race that was. I'm just really happy. We've won the championship. We might have bottled it multiple times throughout the season. But yeah, we're champions with Michael Schumacher. And that's a nice way to end the season. Burning our engine. What a great race that was. We dropped down to last position after the corner we had with Lewis Hamilton. We got back up to P1. We made it. The dream is real. We've just won a championship on rFactor on the F1 2010 career mode. And now you gotta get on with me for one of the biggest outros, one of the longest outros you're ever going to witness. Thank you a lot in this area. We've won the championship. I'm done with that. Let's just say the results real quickly. With Sebastian Vettel finishing in P2, Fernando Alonso in P3. My teammate Nico Rosberg doing quite busily there in completing the top 4. Mark Webber down to P5. We've got Sebastian Buemi down to P6. Felipe Massa, after the corner he had with Glock, probably he had some damage onto his car, so he ended up in P7. Robert Kubica on P8. Kamui Kobayashi on P9, and Vitaly Petrov complete the top 10, getting some crucial points for the Renault team. But now for the outro. Thank you a lot for this area. It's been incredible. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes. Thanks all the subscribers that have believed in me, that never gave up on me, that even on that difficult period of my YouTube career, I should say, where I had a lot of studies, I couldn't edit, I couldn't record, and obviously consequently I couldn't upload. So thank you a lot. I'm getting back to uploading very soon. I'm gonna try and upload more frequently in the channel. A lot of you have tried telling me to upload WC7, so I'm going to do that. A lot of WC7 career mode videos are coming up. I've already recorded 3, so yeah. Thank you a lot for the support in this area. As I've already told you, tell me down in the comments below suggestions for a brand new rFactor career mode. I already have some ideas, and I'm going to announce you right now. It's either an Ayrton Senna career mode I've been thinking of doing, because he's my favorite driver, or a Niki Lauda career mode versus James Hunt career mode, something like that, if you know what I mean. And yeah, we'll see if that's going to work out for me. Also, there's going to be, but if you have some better ideas also, post them down in the comments below. I will read the comments, and I will make a decision on whether the next rFactor career mode will be soon or late. It's going to be probably starting in next summer, because if I'm going to start it, I want to be dedicated into it and have time to work on it, because whenever I try to upload the videos, I want the quality of the content to be like high quality. So yeah, I upload videos whenever I'm ready to have some good edit, have some clear mind, and my commentary is going to be top notch, let's say. But yeah, suggest me down in the comments below any ideas for the brand new rFactor career mode. Also, rFactor 2 videos are coming. I've been playing a lot of rFactor 2. I've had something like 200,000 in the game, so I'm going to showcase the brand new Formula E DLC, so stay tuned for that. WC7 videos, F1 2017 is going to come back very soon, like rFactor did. And yeah, till next video guys, which is going to be probably WC7. I'll see you next one. Goodbye lads.